Morning. Mr. Nualo here for PE. Looking at grade 2s, and the second skill that we did was the horizontal jump with impulse. Okay, so that's basically a run up and jump as far as you can. Last term they would have done a stationary long jump, so standing on 2 feet, jumping off of 2 feet and going forward as far as they can. This term it's with a run up and then a jump. Important, the use of the arms in the takeoff and in the landing, pushing off of 1 foot only, jumping off of 1 foot, landing with both feet together. Okay, so I'm just going to go through again some of the errors that I would have seen in the class that we did, okay, so that you can look out for it if you get a chance to go through this with the kids. Okay, so again, they're running too fast. Okay, their run-up is extremely fast, so they don't have any control when it's time to actually jump, so they really don't get as far as they can, right? Then you have a lot of them running and stopping and jumping, okay? This is because they're now getting accustomed to it, okay, and thinking a lot about the technique of using the arms and the big step before the jump, okay? Again, some of them are not making that big step with their strong leg before they make that jump. They're just running, and on any foot they're just jumping off of the floor. Okay, so of course they're not getting the proper technique and they're not getting very far. Right? Some of them are jumping with both feet. Again, that's because they're accustomed to doing it that way from last term. So it's just with work and repetition that they will get that part of it, that error off. Okay? Some of them, their hands don't swing back. Okay? They don't use their arms back and forward to get that nice push coming forward on their jump, right? Next thing, the feet are apart. When they land, they're not landing with their feet together, their feet are apart, either too wide or in a step, so 1 foot in front of the other. Okay, they have to get that controlled landing, so they land softly, okay, and they don't damage themselves. And the last one would have been their hands. When they land, I ask them to land, bend their knees, arms out in front. Okay, that helps for balance when you land, so you land and stick that landing. Okay, a lot of them have their hands at their sides or in a motion as if they're running, so when they land, they move forward, okay, or they lose balance, right? So I'm just going to go through the 2 exercises that we did. The first one was a 2-step exercise, so just breaking down the last part of the jump where you make that big step, hands go back, and then you jump up the leg, hands come forward and land on both feet together, hands in front, right? And then the second one was where they would have they did a quick step and jump, and then turn that quick step into a run and jump. Okay, so I will just show you the run and jump, the final part of the technique. Okay, and then again, you can use this information to, when you're going through it with them, getting them to practice over and over. Again, we're not assessing the distance that they jump, we are assessing the technique, but of course if they're not jumping anywhere at all, it means the technique is bad. Okay? Right, so I'm going to do, as I said, the first example, which was, well, it's 1 step and jump off of the leg that's in front. So you're doing the big step, hands go back, and you jump. Okay, so I'm here, right? I'm jumping off of my right foot, so I make the big step, my hands go back, and I jump. Hands come forward, okay, forward, bend my knees, and I stick the landing. Okay, so that would have been the first thing they would have gone through there for that skill. Now I'm going to do the second demonstration, which would be the run and jump. Of course, I'm not going to run very fast. I'll just take a small jog, okay, so you can see it properly. So I start here. I can jump off of either leg. I am jumping off of my right leg. Okay, so I'm here, big step. Okay, so again, you see that run, that big step, hands go back, jump, land, bend knees, hands out in front, okay, to stick the landing, right? So that's basically that skill there. So again, just go it over with them. If you can actually tape them doing it, show them a video of themselves doing it, then they can see the errors, because sometimes you may tell them they're not doing something and they think they're doing it. In their mind is saying what to do, but their body is not completing that objective. Okay, so keep that in mind, and you can use those videos. Thank you.